Hey, yo, Faith family, what's up? Coming to y'all, eat some sherbet ice cream. What's going on, family? Come on here, have some story time. Y'all gotta excuse me, cause as y'all see, I'm in my living room, in my hospital bed, and I'm having ice cream time. I just wanted to come on here and give y'all some stories. Mm, mm, mm. Boy, I tell y'all, this ice cream is good as hell. Mm, 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 mm. Y'all haven't had no sherbet? Mm, yeah, I have. Ah! Family, I've been practicing on trying to walk. I don't know what the fuck is the problem, but these feet, they just won't move. Family, it's a funny ass feeling. Y'all imagine not moving y'all toes? But I've been getting around good. I had some stories to tell. Man, let me get to the nursing home. I was in there 1 week. And it didn't make it no better. Because the ambulance means they was scaring the shit out of me. They was bringing me there. They said, we only come here most majority of the time to pick up bodies. I said, what you mean bodies? I said, bodies. So when they taking me in the room, we joking around. I get in that room dark as hell. And I felt like a spirit that was in that room. And as soon as I got there, I had a panic attack. I didn't even know I was having a panic attack. I said, I can't breathe. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I said, y'all got to send me to the hospital. I can't breathe. So I go to the hospital. The doctor checked me. They give me a CAT scan. They check my heart rate and all that. And he said, well, everything is normal. He was like, well, we're going to have to send you back. All along, I'm thinking I'm going to a rehab so I can get some exercise and stuff. I didn't know it was no goddamn nursing home. Okay? Family, I went back there. I kept the lights on. And I felt something. I kept on feeling like an energy in the room. I ain't lying. And this energy, it was real strong. So the CNA came in there. And I asked her. I said, did somebody just die in this room? Did a man die in this room? She said, how you know that? I said, I don't know. I feel it. So the head night supervisor, which was the nurse, she gonna tell me. She said, how did you know that? I said, I don't know. I just felt it. She said, yeah, man, he just passed away in here. And they painted the room. She told me, well, just have your family just bring a couple of things here. You know, so you'll get comfortable with being here. I'm like, hell no. I'm not going to get comfortable being here because this is not where I want to be and where I have to be. Man. So then I could not move my legs. So they had to literally change me. I had to put on a pamper, adult pamper. So I had to use it. I got a lot of junk in my trunk. So they put this pan, this little bitty pan. She was finna pull on. I said, I don't use that. I said, ma'am, you got that measuring cup that y'all use? I forgot what y'all call it. I said, I can do it on my own. She was like, well, I'm going to go down in the basement and I'll look and see if they have any. So I'm sitting there turned. She left me turned, feet propped up against the pillars. I was turned to the left with the little bitty pan halfway underneath me. She never came back. I'm in there hollering for some help. I'm like, God, this is terrible. But my daughter told me, said, Mama, don't go in no nursing home. She said, because that's not what it is. I'm thinking it's like the hospital. I didn't think they treat people that way. You actually have people who do not care about nobody. They literally there just for the check. Now, when I was in the hospital, I experienced that too at the hospital. But it's a little different because when you get on them nurses and them CNAs at the hospital, something could be done about it. So, a man nurse came in there and he turned me straight. I told him I had to use it. He helped me to use the bathroom and put my pamper on me. So I'm laying there, I'm like, man, what have I got myself into? So the next day comes, it was day 2. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I wonder what type of breakfast I'm gonna get. They cut up 2 little bitty pieces of motherfucking cucumber, a little bitty piece of bacon, 1 piece, and it was about the size of a half of a hot dog. Some orange juice and some goddamn rusted water. I said, I don't want this shit. Take this back. He was like, you not hungry? You're not gonna. I said, I'm not finna eat that. You could take that back. And the water, they got it out of the faucet. And it had that rusted taste. I said, I'm not finna drink this. So this is day 2. My daughter came up there and my granddaughter, Mystery Child and Queen Messiah. And they brought me some food. Every day, my daughter was bringing me food up there. Man, my poor baby was running. This my middle daughter. She was running. She came every day I called her. She cleaned me. She didn't even want to leave me there. She like, Mama, why don't you check yourself up out of here? You don't even have to be up there. You can go home. I'm like, no, I want the rehab because I want to walk. So this day 2, dinner time come. They come in there with some nasty shit again. I'm like, now I don't trust it. I'm not eating this food. But she had brought me enough food to last me until that morning. She brought me like little snacks, like some potato chips, some bananas, some water, some juice. So I was straight. I'm like, I'm not hungry. So this is day 2. I'm in there. My daughter didn't leave. She got there about 11 o'clock. She didn't leave until about 8 or 9 that night. So I was straight. So that next morning came and I had that pamper on me from that night that she changed me 9 o'clock all the way to about 12 something. that afternoon. In between time, when I woke up, it was about maybe 8:30. They come in there. The CNA came in there with some food. Like, I don't want that. It looked nasty. And like I said, they give you one little piece of bacon. And they give you some eggs. That shit look nasty as hell. A cup of milk. And that rusted ass water. Now, I had to take my medicine. So, they bring my medicine in there, and I'm asking them, I say, y'all don't take temperature or, blood pressure. Y'all don't do none of that? She was like, no, we don't do that. We're not in the hospital. I said, but this is a nursing home, and y'all supposed to make sure that they vitals and everything is straight. So y'all just throw some fucking pills down their mouth and just go on by your business. Don't even tell you what kind of pills you taking. I said, man, what have I got myself into? So, it was like, 8:30. So I told the CNA, I said, well, I need to be changed. I said, well, when you get through passing out the food, can you come back and, change me? She was like, I'll be back. I'm sitting there. 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Okay, I figured she's still passing out food. She got to help people eat. 10 o'clock. 10:30. So I started ringing the bell because I'm like, I'm wet. I do not want no bed sores. So then one of the other workers that worked there, she came in there. I don't know what the hell she do, but she came in there. She was like, what seems to be the problem? I'm like, look, I had this pamper on ever since 9 o'clock. Last night when my daughter changed me, and here it is. It's almost 11 o'clock and I still got it on me. She said, okay, I'm going to let the CNA know so they can come in here and change it. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Now I'm screaming. Because now the bottom of my stomach is hurting. It's paining. So now I'm screaming. I'm like, somebody come in here. I kept on pressing the bell. Nobody came. I called the motherfucking police station. Yes, the police. And they answered the phone. I said, look, I'm in such and such a nursing home. And I've been had this pamp on me for 12 hours. I said, and the bottom of my stomach is paining now. And no one would come in the room. So they came in there. She said, if they don't come in there in 5 minutes, I'm finna call. If they don't come in there, then you call me back. So they came in there. I don't know why you called the police station because there's nothing that they can do. She said because all they gonna do if they take you to the hospital is bring you right back here. Because you don't have nobody to take care of you. I said, you was motherfucking lie. I said, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all got the right sister today. I was crying. I'm like, how would y'all feel if y'all were in this predicament? Y'all couldn't change yourself. Y'all couldn't do nothing for yourselves. I said, God has his ways of putting people in your place. I said, y'all can be in this predicament. I said, I've been had this pamp on me now. It's after over 12 hours. Okay? And that's wrong. I said, I know y'all seen me ringing this bell. Now one of y'all came here. I said, the fucking water is rusted. Y'all wouldn't even drink this fucking water. I said, y'all literally in here killing these people. Now I know why. When people in the nursing home, they die. I know why now. This experience has really taught me. I'm like, oh my God. This don't make no sense at all. So one of the CNAs, she apologized. I'm sorry. She said, well, we have other patients, so many patients. I said, how many patients? I said, on this floor, I counted. It was 10 of us. I said, and look, it's a nurse and 2 CNAs. And y'all mean to tell me y'all leave a pamper on somebody for 12 hours? It's mystery child. Motherfucker can't talk. I'm telling them about the nursing home. How I had you running. Yes, so listen. So one of them, she apologized to me. She said, what do you got a taste for? She said, I'll go get you whatever you want. I said, nothing. I said, my daughter bringing me something up here. She said, I'm going to go and get you. She said, what do you like to drink? You want some ginger ale? She said, I get you 2 things, big things of water. She brought me some, what was that? I can't even remember. She bought me a cactus plant. She bought me some potato chips. And she bought me some candy. And she was like, I apologize to you. And I'm like, you know, peoples don't understand until they in this situation. Now, I used to do home health. I took care of the mentally disabled. And taking care of the mentally disabled, people that, you know, can't talk to you, they can't tell you what's wrong with them, it's a challenge. And for me, being in this situation where I could not move, Holly, I couldn't even feed myself. My hands was like this. They had curled up. I couldn't even feed my own self. I didn't have the strength in it. Now I can feed myself, you know. And the strength is still not 100% in my hands. My nerve, I have nerve damage. But I just praise and I just thank God each and every day for letting me be here. But anyway, getting back to the nursing home. So by then, I had called my daughter. My daughter, she got up there and she had changed me. She was getting mad. She like, Mama, she said, you need to get out of here. I'm like, everything gonna be okay. I'm gonna talk to, you know, the supervisor or the administrator. So the next day, the administrator, she came in the room. I asked to speak to her. And I explained to her what had happened to me. And she said that I'm going to do something about it. She said, I'll be back to talk to you. That motherfucker never came back. So this is day 5 that I'm in there. They came in the next day for therapy. So it was 2 young people, a female and a male, and they came in there and they got me up, put me in the wheelchair. While they wheeling me down to the basement. That goddamn basement looks scary as hell. Okay? I'm like, my God, what have I got myself into? But once I got to the exercise part and the machines, they needed to be wiped off. I told them, I'm not touching that until y'all wipe this off with some alcohol. They wiped it off. So I had a good exercise. They exercised my legs, my hands. So I was okay. So I went back upstairs and I had reported to the administrator, you know, about the night nurses and all that. So maybe she said something to them. I don't know. So that 5th day, came in and gave me the medicine that night. And I had a CNA, he dragging a fucking bag with number of pissy Pampers and shitty Pampers. Hey, hold tight now. I'm on my video, okay? Queen tight, hold tight, hold tight. So he come in there. They ain't had no motherfucking wipes. Do you hear me? He go in another room. Have you took Roxy them out? You ain't take them out. No, they interrupted my, my video. So anyway, getting back to you guys, your Faith family. Where you going?
Give me stuff.
Lock that door.
Lock the door. Give him some chocolate. Give him some chocolate. Give him some chocolate. Give him chocolate.
I'm sorry, family. Lock that door and take that key out and shut the door.
That's what I'm doing.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't have a spoon.
Hmm.
I don't have some.
Here, take the top.
Oh, you want it? Take
No, go on and do what you do.
Alright.
So then, family, boy. So that night came. They gave me my medicine, my night medicine. This time they come in there and half-ass take my blood pressure. Like they did something. Told me a couple of my pills that they was giving me, because I had told the administrator that they was not telling me, the type of pills that they were giving me, and they didn't take my blood pressure or my temperature. At this nursing home, they didn't give a fuck. It was whatever. So that morning came. I had my morning medication. My brother called me and his wife. This was maybe about 7:45, something like that. And my brother like, damn, you had some good shit. He said, you can't even keep your eyes open. He was like, Franchon, I'm going to let you go and go to sleep. He was like, man, you okay? I'm like, yeah. I was unaware of what I was doing. So I went to sleep, so I thought. And next thing you know, I woke up, I was in the hospital with a pamper on and a t-shirt. And this was maybe about 7:45 in the morning. And I came to at about 4:30. When I looked at that clock, when I came to, I think I seen 4:30. I seen my daughter standing over there crying. My grandbaby was crying on me. That's what brought me back into it. My daughter told me, Mama, 3 times you stopped breathing. She said the thing just went straight across, flatline. You stopped breathing. My eyes were open. They were locked. I don't remember anything that happened to me from that time. That nursing home gave me too much medication. They was trying to, I guess, kill me. I ain't lying. Because I had told on them. That's what I assumed. Oh, Lord. I heard my mother screaming on the phone, asking God, please don't take my daughter. And my daughter said how she found out was that the cafeteria lady, when she came up, she called her and she said, your mother stopped breathing. Man. And my daughter shot up there. She said that it was a nurse standing in the hallway, would not open up the door for her. And it was one of the people that was visiting opened up the door for her, and she got all of my belongings out of there. She took everything. And all I remember was all I can remember was the doctor telling me and saying to me, I'm so glad that you came back to, because they said that I stopped breathing. He didn't understand why. And he was going to test me to see was I overly medicated. And he said, you're not going back to that nursing home. Man, the experiences that I experienced, my God. From this started February the 20th of last year. If y'all go back, y'all see my face. It was twisted up. One side to the next. Man, I went through it. You know, sometimes the Most High, he works in mysterious ways when he's trying to wake you up and make you come out of whatever that you're talking about. I mean, whatever that you're doing wrong, he trying to help you to get right. Sometimes he'll sit you all the way down. And that's what he did for me. He set me all the way down. Because I'm the type of person, I'm always running. I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, I'm working. I'm doing whatever. Because it's just me. I've been like that my whole life. So, I still wonder what happened to me from that time that I got off the phone with my brother and his wife to the time that I came to. That is the most scariest thing, not knowing what happened to you or what they did to me. My God. Then I'm at the hospital. I'm getting into it with the nurses there. I guess they not used to a patient, you know, telling them what to do, meaning their job, what they supposed to be doing. And that's caring and being supportive of that patient. I had one nurse, the pillow that they gave me in the hospital, I'm like, my God, what is this? What am I going through? My God. It was pissy. At one time, I had pissed all the way up my back. This nurse did not want to clean me, so when she came in there the second time, she was like, well, 2 nurses just walked off and they quit. I'm like, this bed is wet. It needs to be changed. She had changed me, but she didn't change the bed. So she think I want to lay there in a pissy pamper. She smashed me. So her and this other CNA came in there. If I ever seen that girl right now today, I could beat the shit out of her. She literally took the cover and smashed me, pulled me against the bed. I could not move. It's like I didn't have no more fight in me. It's like I got tired. It's like I was fighting for my life. I was fighting for this Guillain-Barré, what I was going through. And now I have to, you know, get into it with these nurses and telling them their job and what they doing. And normally I would have reported her. I didn't even report her. They finally came in there at 2-something in the morning and changed the sheets and the pillows. Family, this experience for me, man, it was terrible. And it's like now I'm scared to even go into a hospital. I'm scared. I don't want to go back to a hospital. And it's like when I was in the stroke rehab facility. I'm happy. I'm in there the second day. And it was a nice, very nice place. This place was very nice. And I'm happy because I'm finna take a shower. I haven't gotten in the shower in a long time. I'm used to them coming in there, washing me down. And I made them because they use these, what you call is wipes. Or something they wipe you with. I'm like, That stuff was breaking me out. I can't use that. I gotta have soap and water. And they was getting mad at me because they had to. I said, y'all gotta wash me up with some soap and water. Not no goddamn wipes. Because that's not doing anything for me. Man. They dropped me. Well, I came out of I leaned forward. And let me get to the beginning. I'm happy. So it was two males. One was a therapist, and the other one was a student. And he was like, "Do you mind us if we wash you up?" I said, "I don't care. I'm just happy. I'm finna go in here, take me a shower, and this water is finna hit my back." So he washing my butt, and he washed my back. So I leaned forward so he can get down and wash the rest of it. I flipped out of the wheelchair, went onto the ceramic tile on the shower. I'm screaming, my legs, oh my God. I can still feel it. It makes me want to cry. My legs were bending backwards. I'm screaming. He froze up. The student froze up. Oh my God, family. I'm screaming for them to help me. And some more CNAs and nurses came in. Oh Lord Jesus. And they screaming because I'm screaming. They like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, my legs is bending backwards. I'm like, y'all gonna have to unbend my legs. By then, I done messed on myself because I cannot move. I had no control over my legs. None. So they finally get me up in the Hoyer lift and put me in the bed. By then, my knees are swole, my feet, my legs, they swole up. I'm in pain. I'm like, my God, what next? Oh, Lord. So I'm like, I done went through so many changes. So many changes since I got this Guillain-Barré syndrome. And you would think it'll get better. When it got better is when I came home. And I had a therapist come here who worked with me. And it helped a whole lot. And now I'm at the point where I'm at peace with it. And I work, with my feet. And, I'm moving. I got these prosthetic braces that I put on my legs. So I'm able to, walk and go to the bathroom. And go in there if I want to cook me a little something. And man, I'm only getting better. And family, today I just wanted to come on here and just share what I have been through. But the main thing is that God gave me life. He could have took me and he didn't. He kept me here for a reason. It's always a reason why you're going through what you're going through. God don't make no mistakes by letting things happen. Oh, Lord. Family, I got more stories to tell. More stories. And if y'all not subscribed to the Your Faith family, y'all come on and subscribe to me. If y'all want to share a little pocket change with a sister girl and help me out so I can get this ramp built on my house, y'all can donate some cash to me, okay? And help a sister girl out. But subscribe and comment down below and let me know, have y'all ever went through what I went through? Or if it's not what I went through, similarities of experiences where you had no control over and you needed support from someone else. Let me know down below. But family, I'm going to be back. Y'all know what I say, like Jack on the suicide rack. I love y'all, and I'll be seeing y'all soon. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.